Seeking understanding is a foundation for effective communication. It is the bedrock upon which all meaningful interactions are built, whether in our personal lives or professional endeavors. In the realm of human interaction, effective communication stands as a cornerstone of successful relationships, both personal and professional. It is the glue that binds us together, enabling us to share ideas, express emotions, and build trust. The ability to convey our thoughts and feelings clearly while comprehending the perspectives of others is paramount to fostering understanding and connection. This dual process of expressing and understanding is what makes communication truly effective. Stephen R. Covey, in his influential work, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People, presents a principle that serves as a guiding light for achieving meaningful communication. Seek first to understand, then to be understood. This principle is not just a habit, but a philosophy that can transform our interactions. This 5th habit emphasizes the transformative power of empathetic listening as a prerequisite for genuine dialogue and mutual respect. Empathetic listening involves putting ourselves in the shoes of others, truly hearing their words and understanding their emotions. As we navigate the complexities of human interaction, it becomes evident that true communication extends far beyond the mere exchange of words. It involves a deep engagement with the other person's experience, a willingness to understand their perspective fully. It delves into the realm of emotions, perspectives, and unspoken needs. These elements are often the most significant parts of our communication, yet they are the hardest to express and understand. When we prioritize understanding over being understood, we create a space for empathy to flourish, allowing us to connect with others on a deeper, more meaningful level. This empathetic connection is the foundation of trust and mutual respect. This essay will explore the profound impact of Covey's 5th habit, examining its essence, its applications in various settings, and the transformative power it holds for individuals and society as a whole. By understanding and applying this habit, we can improve our personal relationships, enhance our professional interactions, and contribute to a more empathetic society. The journey towards effective communication begins with a shift in perspective, a conscious decision to prioritize understanding over being understood. This shift requires us to be more mindful and intentional in our interactions. It requires us to silence our own internal dialogue, to quiet the urge to interrupt or interject our own thoughts and opinions prematurely. This silence is not just the absence of sound, but the presence of attention and focus on the other person. Instead, we must cultivate a genuine curiosity about the other person's experience, their thoughts, feelings, and motivations. This curiosity drives us to ask questions, to listen more deeply, and to understand more fully. This process of seeking understanding necessitates active and empathetic listening, a skill that lies at the heart of Covey's 5th habit. Active listening involves not just hearing the words, but engaging with the speaker, showing that we value their perspective. Empathetic listening is not merely about hearing the words being spoken. It's about delving deeper into the underlying emotions and meaning behind those words. It involves recognizing the feelings and intentions that accompany the spoken words. It's about paying attention to nonverbal cues such as body language and tone of voice, which often speak volumes beyond the spoken word. These nonverbal signals can provide insights into the speaker's true feelings and intentions. When we engage in empathetic listening, we step outside of our own subjective experiences and attempt to see the world through the eyes of another. This perspective taking is the essence of empathy and the key to effective communication. The essence of Habit 5, seek first to understand, then to be understood, is a call to action, a fundamental shift in how we approach communication. This habit is not just about hearing words, it's about truly understanding the person behind those words. It encourages us to move beyond the superficial level of words and delve into the realm of genuine understanding. This means listening with the intent to understand, not just to reply. This habit recognizes that effective communication is not a one-way street. It's a dynamic and interactive process. It's a reciprocal process that requires both speaking and listening, giving and receiving. When we engage in empathetic listening, we open the door to deeper connections and more meaningful interactions. Empathetic listening lies at the heart of Habit 5. It's a skill that can transform our relationships and our understanding of others. It's not about passively hearing what someone is saying. It's about actively engaging with their words, their emotions, and their perspective. This active engagement shows that we value the speaker and their experience. It's about creating a safe space for open and honest communication where individuals feel heard, validated, and understood. This safe space fosters trust and openness. It's about creating a safe space for open and honest communication where individuals feel heard, validated, and understood. When people feel safe, they are more likely to share their true thoughts and feelings. Empathetic listening involves several key components: paying attention, withholding judgment, reflecting on feelings, and clarifying meaning. Each of these components plays a crucial role in effective communication. First and foremost, empathetic listening requires us to be present in the moment, to give our undivided attention to the person speaking. This presence shows that we are fully engaged and interested in what they have to say. First and foremost, empathetic listening requires us to be present in the moment, to give our undivided attention to the person speaking. This means putting aside distractions, silencing our internal chatter, to give our undivided attention to the person speaking. This means putting aside distractions, silencing our internal chatter, and focusing our energy on truly hearing what the other person has to say. This means putting aside distractions, silencing our internal chatter, and focusing our energy on truly hearing what the other person has to say. This level of focus can be challenging in our fast-paced world, but it is essential for genuine understanding and focusing our energy on truly hearing what the other person has to say. Secondly, it involves suspending our own judgments and biases, resisting the urge to interrupt with our own opinions or solutions. Secondly, it involves suspending our own judgments and biases, resisting the urge to interrupt with our own opinions or solutions. This means listening with an open mind and heart, resisting the urge to interrupt with our own opinions or solutions. Instead, we strive to understand the other person's perspective without imposing our own. This requires patience and humility. Instead, we strive to understand the other person's perspective without imposing our own. Furthermore, empathetic listening entails reflecting on the feelings being expressed, both verbally and non-verbally. Furthermore, empathetic listening entails reflecting on the feelings being expressed, both verbally and non-verbally. It's about recognizing and acknowledging the emotions that underlie the words, demonstrating empathy and validation. It's about recognizing and acknowledging the emotions that underlie the words, demonstrating empathy and validation. This validation can be incredibly powerful as it shows the speaker that their feelings are legitimate and important. Finally, empathetic listening involves seeking clarification when needed, asking open-ended questions to ensure that we've accurately understood the other person's message. This step is crucial for avoiding misunderstandings. Asking open-ended questions to ensure that we've accurately understood the other person's message. It's about engaging in a genuine dialogue where both parties feel heard, respected, and understood. It's about engaging in a genuine dialogue where both parties feel heard, respected, and understood. This mutual respect and understanding can lead to stronger, more meaningful relationships where both parties feel heard, respected, and understood. Empathetic listening is a powerful tool that can transform our interactions and deepen our connections with others. The science of empathy provides insights from psychology and communication. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is a cornerstone of effective communication and human connection. The power of empathetic listening extends beyond anecdotal evidence. It's deeply rooted in psychological and neurological research. Empathetic listening is not just about hearing words, it's about truly understanding the emotions and intentions behind those words. Studies have shown that empathetic listening activates specific areas of the brain associated with social cognition, emotional regulation, and perspective-taking. These areas include the anterior insular and the anterior cingulate cortex, which are crucial for processing emotional experience. When we engage in empathetic listening, we literally synchronize our brainwaves with the person we're listening to, creating a sense of connection and shared understanding. This phenomenon, known as neural coupling, enhances our ability to empathize and respond appropriately. Psychologists have long recognized empathy as a fundamental aspect of emotional intelligence, a key ingredient in building and maintaining healthy relationships. Emotional intelligence involves recognizing our own emotions and those of others and using this awareness to manage our behavior and relationships effectively. Empathy allows us to understand and share the emotional experiences of others, fostering compassion, trust, and connection. It helps us to see the world from another person's perspective, which is essential for meaningful and supportive interactions. When we feel heard and understood, it creates a sense of psychological safety, allowing us to be more vulnerable and open in our communication. This openness is crucial for building deep and authentic relationships. Communication experts emphasize the importance of empathetic listening in resolving conflicts, building consensus, and fostering collaboration. By truly listening to others, we can identify common ground and work towards mutually beneficial solutions. When individuals feel heard and understood, they are more likely to be receptive to different perspectives, leading to more productive and mutually beneficial outcomes. This receptiveness is key to effective teamwork and innovation. Empathetic listening helps to bridge divides, reduce misunderstandings, and create a more harmonious and collaborative environment. It encourages a culture of respect and inclusivity where everyone's voice is valued. Moreover, research has shown that empathetic listening has a positive impact on our physical and mental well-being. It can lower blood pressure, reduce stress hormones, and even boost our immune system. When we engage in empathetic listening, it reduces stress levels, improves our mood, and enhances our overall sense of well-being. This practice promotes a healthier and more balanced life. Conversely, a lack of empathetic listening can contribute to feelings of isolation, loneliness, and emotional distress. Without empathy, our interactions can become superficial and disconnected, leading to a breakdown in communication and relationships.